Hello, everybody. How you doing? What's up, everybody? Welcome to Premier League preview football talk with DKD the Bossman, and I hope everyone is having a great day so far, a great week so far. I know you guys forgot, or maybe probably a few of you didn't know that there's midweek football this week, midweek Premier League games. Yes, game week 14 are going to be all played between Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Between Tuesday and Thursday, the 10 fixtures for game week 14. But don't worry, I'm here for you. I'll put you on game. I know you all forgot. That's why I'm here for you. Uh, First and foremost, I'd like to welcome you in. And if you've come this far, I hope you're following the channel, Daniel DKD. Yes, that's the YouTube channel. Make sure you're following. Make sure you subscribe so that, like, if you like football content, of course, and all the kinds of content that I put out. So let's do a quick review of game week 13. It was quite eventful. A lot of shocks and surprises. Nobody saw Liverpool coming back. Yes, I even predicted a draw for them. A lot of people were saying in the comment section, "Hey, Liverpool is going to definitely lose again, on the losing streak." But they did break their losing streak. Yes, all thanks to West Ham. Uh, some of us knew that West Ham would be the odd one out. Liverpool was having a bad run, and West Ham said, "Hold my beer. We can fix that for Liverpool." The game of the weekend, Chelsea Arsenal, did not fail to live up to expectation. It was quite a blockbuster. Um, Salcido got himself sent off, and the world champions, supposed world champions, managed to scale through and get a point at home. And my player of the week is arguably Reece James. He was phenomenal in that game. I mean, there are a few other shouts for player of the week. Foden was also phenomenal for Manchester City, scored in the first minute and in the last minute to help Manchester City get the 3 points. Bruno Fernandes got the double assist to help United to 3 points and get back to winning ways. So there were, quite a few standout performers for the game for game week 13. And I'll say my worst worst performer of the week, the flop of the week, or flop of the game week 13 for me would be none other than Lucas Paqueta. Yes, yes. He's not beating the allegations for game fixing or match fixing at this point because every other week this guy tries to get booked. Every other week he tries to get booked. It's like it's a sure bet. Lucas Paqueta to get yellow card or West. In fact, just bet West Ham to get a yellow card. That's basically it. Lucas Paqueta will not fail you. That used to be Ugarte for Manchester United last season, but now he's Lucas Paqueta for West Ham United. He talked himself into the book, got a yellow card, and got a second yellow card for dissent, and got sent off against Liverpool. And Liverpool ended up winning 2-0 in that game, which broke their losing streak that a lot of us were very happy about. So, goal of the week for me, goal of game week 13 would have to be Tyler Adams' goal from the halfway line. That kind of goal seems to be it seems to be the season for this kind of goals. I've seen quite I think 2 or 3 of them scored this season. Tyler Adams scored that for Bournemouth, even though they ended up losing the game. They went 2 goals up and ended up losing to Sunderland, who ran out 3-2 winners in that game. The goal was, yeah, just after the halfway line, he chipped the keeper. What's his name? Did it for Tottenham. Richarlison did it for Tottenham in game week 12. Chipped the keeper from about 45 yards out. Sensational goal. Game of the week, of course, was Chelsea Arsenal. Even with the red card, it still lived up to hype. And one prediction that I actually did get wrong was the Manchester United Crystal Palace one. But I'm happy I got it wrong, honestly, because it's my team. I want them to win. My heart was saying predict a win for United, but my head was saying predict a loss because Crystal Palace, United had not won at Crystal Palace since 2003. That's like 12 years. So, yeah, it was a shock win, but it's a very welcome win for United. All right, so let's dive into game week 14. Like I said, there's games on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So let me put you on game. The first game for game week 14 is Bournemouth versus Everton. That's the first kickoff on Tuesday. And Bournemouth lost to Sunderland in the last game. They scored 2 goals. I predicted a draw for that one. They scored 2 goals, but still lost the game. They could have, excuse me, sorry. They scored 2 goals, but still managed to lose that game. They played well. Sunderland just played better, got 3 goals and won that game 3-2. So in this one, I predict 2-1 win for Everton. Everton, game week 13, disappointed. They didn't ride off the high that they got from beating Manchester United at Old Trafford. They came back home and got blasted, massacred by Newcastle 4-1 at home. In fact, it was 4-0, and they managed to get a consolation goal by Dewsbury Hall, who has scored 2 goals now in 2 games, one against United and one against Newcastle, but they lost 4-1. So they will lose again. I predict a loss again for Everton. Bournemouth 2, Everton 1. Fulham, Man City. Fulham got a shock win against Tottenham. I'm still, I'm not sure any of us saw that one coming. Um, but Manchester City had visitors to Craven Cottage, and I don't think Fulham will be able to withstand the might of the almighty Manchester City. Manchester City didn't get an easy win in their last game. Leeds gave them a run for their money. It was 3-2, and they had to score. Foden had to score in the 91st minute to get Manchester City past the finish line with 3 points. But I reckon that City will also get a win against Fulham. 3-1 is my prediction for this one. Pep Guardiola will unleash the dogs. Haaland didn't score in the last game. He'll be looking to get on the score sheet. Newcastle, Spurs, the third game. Newcastle won 4-1 against Everton, like I said earlier. So they're on a good winning streak right now, and I think they're fourth in the league. So they will make light work of Spurs. Spurs are on a bad run, literally a very bad run. Since the 1 point against United, they've not been able to put wins together. So Newcastle to win this 2-0. Arsenal, Brentford. Arsenal, Brentford can be a problem on their own day, but this is Arsenal at the Emirates. So we know that this is most likely going to be a clean sheet for Arsenal and a win for Arsenal. So I'll go 2-0 Arsenal, especially as they didn't get 3 points against Chelsea last game week. Brighton, Aston Villa, I predict a draw 1-1. It's two good teams in good form. Brighton has been winning, Aston Villa have been winning. But this is a home game for Brighton, so I reckon it will be a 1-1 or a 2-2. There will definitely be goals. Burnley, Crystal Palace. Burnley, not doing so great at the moment. They're a candidate for relegation. Crystal Palace have been on a good run, excluding the last game week where they lost to United after taking a lead from the penalty spot. Crystal Palace to win, Burnley 1-0 away. Wolves, Nottingham Forest. So Wolves have only they've not managed to win all season, and Nottingham Forest also, they've been playing well, but last game week, they lost to Brighton, and it kind of put a wrench in what they're trying to build, threw a wrench in their socket. So Wolves, this will probably be the game where Wolves will get that odd point. They're definitely going down this season, but they're going to get 1 or 2 points here and there. So against a team like Nottingham Forest at home, these are the games where they can probably nick a point or 3, if ever they're going to get more points on the board. So Wolves, Nottingham Forest, I predict a 1-1 draw, maybe 0-0, 1-1. Leeds, Chelsea, London Cowboys played excellent. They were excellent against Arsenal, nullified Arsenal's corner kicks by leaving their men up front. That was very beautiful to watch. Arsenal looked powerless from the corner kicks for once this season. It looked, I was impressed. I'm very impressed. I'm going to say the truth. So I'd say Chelsea would beat Leeds 2-1. Leeds gave a good account of themselves against Manchester City at the Etihad. But if there was a potential banana skin this game week, it would be this game, because Chelsea are that team that they tend to do very well against big teams. But a team like Wolves or a team like Burnley can just come and nick a point against them. That being said, I think Chelsea will win this one 2-1. If I'm going to get one wrong this week, it will probably be this game. But I predict Chelsea to win. Liverpool, Sunderland playing well, won the last game. But Liverpool back to winning ways. Didn't look like vintage Liverpool, to be honest. West Ham kind of helped them get that win. They will concede, but they're playing at Anfield. And it'll be crazy to think that Liverpool would lose 4 games straight at Anfield. So Liverpool to win, Sunderland 3-1. The final game of game week 14 is Manchester United versus West Ham. Oh, thank God Paqueta got that red card and he has to miss this game. I appreciate you, Paqueta. Thank you. United, West Ham. United just won the last game against Crystal Palace. Go back to winning ways. Lamens can't seem to keep a clean sheet, so I would love to say 2-0 to get a clean sheet for Lamens since it's my team, but my head is saying United will still concede. 2-1 to United. United will definitely win at Old Trafford. Can't lose 2 games back-to-back at Old Trafford. That would be crazy. All right, so let's do a quick recap for game week 14. score predictions: Bournemouth 2, Everton 1, Fulham 1, Man City will get 3 points. 3. Newcastle 2, Spurs 0. Spurs are in a terrible run of form right now, so they're not getting anything from this game. Arsenal 2, Brentford 0. Arsenal will keep a clean sheet. We know that at the Emirates, and they will get 3 points. Brentford playing well, but not against Arsenal. Potential champions, we call them now. Yes, only Arteta and Arsenal can stop Arteta and Arsenal from winning the Premier League this year, unfortunately for the rest of us. Brighton 1, Aston Villa 1 point each for these two growing giants. Burnley 0, Crystal Palace 1. Crystal Palace lost against United in the last game, despite taking the lead. I reckon they will get back to winning ways against Burnley, who are also in a bad run of form right now. Potential relegation candidates they are. Wolves 1, Nottingham Forest 1. Wolves may finally get a point on the board in this game. It looks like it. Nottingham Forest not been playing so well. Lost their last game to Brighton, even though I predicted that they will win. Leeds 1, Chelsea 2. Yes. World champions got 1 point against Arsenal with 10 men last week. So I reckon they'll probably build on that with 3 points against Leeds. Liverpool 3, Sunderland 1. It would be crazy to think that Liverpool would lose 4 games in a row at Anfield. We don't see that happening. I don't see that happening. So yeah, Liverpool 3, Sunderland 1. Sunderland will probably get a goal because Liverpool have been playing badly in defense. Van Dijk has been showing himself. Konate hasn't been playing his best football of late. So, yeah. Manchester United 2, West Ham 1. Yes, my team will get 3 points at Old Trafford. We can't lose 2 games back-to-back at Old Trafford. No, that's not happening. I know you haters think we will, but we will not. United to get 3 points against West Ham. Thankfully, Paqueta did us a favor and got a red card. So, minus Paqueta, plus 3 points for us against West Ham. I'm giving them 1 goal. I'm even being nice enough to give West Ham 1 goal. So that's me being very generous. All my betting followers, just use your sense as you're betting. Oh, if your bet got just use your sense, okay? Know where to play goals, know where to go for the win or the draw. Don't be doing straight wins. Those are going to cut your tickets. Don't get greedy. Just put things that are sure bankers, don't go and get greedy and try to grab many, tickets at once. Don't be greedy. All right, that's it for me. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, click the notification button so you know when my videos drop. It's Daniel DKD on YouTube. Follow me on all the social media, share, like, and if you enjoy football content, you can check me out and watch the rest of my videos. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great week ahead. Yeah, let's look forward to an amazing game week 14. Bossman talking to you. Cheers.